Another fight is coming your way.
Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time! Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Deal some damage with that flip combo. The jump in is denied. Goes for the throw. Player 2 with the life lead. Knockdown. Throws him down. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Holds out with a block. Blocks the ambiguous crosser. Had the radar up and running. Player 1 is almost dead. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Looks to drop him to earth. Breaks the block with a throw. Risky up-close scrap still going. Lays down a whirlwind. Miraculous grab. Going in. Hits him with a stop and pop. Looking to impress with this super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player 1 might have just shifted this round into high gear. The star is active. Here comes the rude dancer. Crowns him from above. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Life lead is there. Connects with the throw. Both sides getting ready. Anti-air in the clutch. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? Nice fireball. Barely blocks the meets them air to air. Jump! What a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Who's going to blow heavy, but no go? Jump! Perfect execution with the anti-air. So solid with the anti-air. Player 2, impact counter! Oh, that was so sick. That corner is starting to look scary. Arabian Cyclone. Jump, clutch, anti-air. And eats it. Knocks off the tank and scores the win. Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. Oh yeah. Jumps up. Backs him with the projectile. Gets the cross up. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Got their eye on the air. Knockdown. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. The low doesn't connect. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. A brave forward jump there to start. Turns it up a notch. Just goes for it at this range. The super doesn't hit. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Will we see a drive in? Big throw. Yeah. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Rips the slasher out. Perfect KO. They were in full control there. Player 2 brings it home. Let's...
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
This will be round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Throw whips. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Takes a trip. Throws them to negate the block. Checks them with a projectile.
Merde!
Game plan here at this critical stage. Okay, they trade hits. Life lead opens up. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 in trouble with no drive. This is a critical point of the round. KO! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. The low doesn't connect. Big low reaching heavy. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Can't take the throw. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner manages it best. Player 2 will need to play it to burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Reads the jumping perfectly. What'll happen here? Digs in deep to get that drive. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Knocks them out of the air. Ooh, what a smart play. Okay, here we go. Critical art is on deck. Wraps it up with a throw.
Merde.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Jump. Oh yeah. Oh, the throw connects. Air slasher. Perfect execution with the anti-air. This can lead to some big damage. Low heavy. Risky play, but it pays off. Clutch anti-air. Raw super hard incoming. The low. What's next? Big knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Flatlines him. Player 1 was an absolute.
Il est parti vite, mais...
Comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Low kicks are a no-go. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. All that grinding and training mode paid off. Look at the optimal damage in that combo. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fire. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Grab.
Merde!
Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Taking stock. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a get so. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up here. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Departure! Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player 2 has them. They're going for the super art. Sunrise Festival. Can they ride the beat to the end? Ooh, does them dirty. Jumps up in there. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build them.
Ah ouais, c'est bizarre qu'il a quitté. C'est pas comme ça qu'il va progresser le mec.
Another fight is coming your way.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Round one.
Encore lui.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Low kicks are a no-go. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Check with the projectile. The low is denied.
Yeah.
Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. No good up high. Nice cross-up. Can't tech the throw. Takes a trip. Player 1 chases them down. Got their eye on the air. Knockdown. Combo with the target combo. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Jump. Impacts a no-go. Brushes off the impact. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. A drive impact could end it all here. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Burnout activates. Player 2 experiencing burnout. Knockdown and... Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Player 1 holding on to that corner and breaks through with the throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Opens with a jump in. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
Merde.
Ooh, you never know what all the throws next. What's next? Sky high. Clutch, anti-air. Dangerous range here. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Whirlwind shot. The jump in is denied. Starts with whirlwind. Cross-up attack. All in with the rush. Breaks through with the throw. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
19 000 diamants.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Holds out with the block. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Merde.
The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punch.
Ah putain.
Cross-up blocked. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive...
J'ai raté, putain.
There's a corner switch. That was a solid anti-air. Trips him up. The super armor does its job. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life.
C'est ça que je voulais faire.
Chases them down. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Both sides are going to have to fight without drive. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. In there.
Putain.
Player 2,
J'ai plus de... Putain, j'ai plus de trucs là.
want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Jumps, blocks the ambiguous crossover. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be hit them with a stopping bomb. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. OD whirlwind to up the ante. Smart play with the throw. Sorry, that's it. Here comes the rude dancer. Player 2 needs to use the front of the corner here. Yes, sir. In there.
Putain.
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Fais chier ça.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. Tries to bait him with the projectile. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Player
Merde!
pushes the opponent into the corner. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. The drive gauge is completely empty.
Putain, il a trop utilisé ses barres, hein. Regarde.
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Had the radar up and running.
Merde! Putain, j'ai raté ça!
A
Putain.
little too greedy there. Adds on a bit extra to that, takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 2 chases them down. Oh. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Drive rush to keep it going. Very solid corner switch. Player 1 is in a pretty good position experiencing burnout. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation.
Merde, j'ai raté ça, putain! Il me laisse même pas le temps!
Scrapping it out up close. Creates an opening with a low heavy. Going in. Overhead attack. Player 1 is not in a good... The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Final round. Who will the fight? Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 2 will look to apply...
Merde, qu'est-ce qu'il a fait là?
He can't do anything now. Lands the super. Top overhead. Punish counter sets the table. Player 2 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Both fighters are down to half-life. The low kick hits.
Putain, je me suis blessé là.
Manages to block the jump in. Medium kick into. Man, not super. That's what we want to see. What a statement with that fire. The overhead denied. Low heavy. Whoa, what do you mean? Are you kidding me?
Putain, je me suis blessé là.
Player 1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. Jump. There's a change of sides. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Combo with the target combo. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner.
Merde!
Needs to deal with this burnout. Decides to meet them in the air. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive. Goes for the super arm. Gets it. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a
Putain, il me laisse même pas le temps.
That drive impact doesn't get through. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Player 2, burnout activates. Player 2 has an empty drive. This is a very precarious situation.
Merde! Qu'est-ce qu'il a fait là?
Scrapping it out up close. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. The low. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. The low kick hits. Gets him with a Euro kick. Throws that off. Big drive gap that closes it out.
Ah ouais, j'avais même pas la super. Hein.
Final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 1 needs to use the front of the escape with the reversal. Player 2 needs to use that drive gauge better if they want to take things back. Not going anywhere. Player 2 is in burnout state. A very precarious fakes out the low kick.
Merde, qu'est-ce qu'il a fait là?
Keeps him out. Man's got oh, excellent read. Okay, here we call the throw connect. Player 2 is looking at read the jump in perfectly. Gotta do better than that. The low kick hits. Closes it out. Woo, I dare you to find me a better match.
Ah ouais, c'était chaud. C'était chaud, hein. Putain, il a enchaîné le gars.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Gets the cross up. Good anti-air. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. All right. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Life lead opens up. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Whiffs the impact. Still slugging it out at this range.
Il savait que j'allais faire ça.
Need to play it conservative until their drive pressure. Creates an opening with a low heavy. The throw whiffs. Rips the slasher out. Experiencing burnout. Crowns him from above. Connects with the throw. Solar plexus strike. Catches out the gauge right there. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Lifeline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? The low kick hits. Throw escape. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Both fighters planning some drops them hard. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What'll happen here? Anticipated that throw.
Merde.
Stuck in the throw.
Merde.
What's next? Toss up. It's denied.
Putain, je voulais pas faire ça.
And whiffs. They're wide open. Okay, here that throw is gonna take off a chunk of damage. Player 1 still has a chance, but oh my God! Fighter's got the perfect read. Oh, hits the critical arc. You gotta bust out the protractors, bust out the rulers, and think of a plan while this damage plays out. What a statement with that fireball! So heavy with authority. Player 1 has gotta be doing good.
J'ai rien compris là.
Carnage.
J'ai fait perdre. Hein. Ah, j'ai quitté.
Street Fighter 6.